3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Mama Brownie.
I'm Baby Brownie.
And this is
Unfiltered
and Undiagnosed. Today we have a very special gift. Today we have a very special gift to us, presenting G to the I to the F-T-Y, Gifty.
Hi. I think that was the right one.
I hope you pressed the right
I
button.
hope it was the right button.
So, we brought Gifty today to talk about a very special topic.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Before
Sorry.
we dive into before we
I
dive
was
into
getting right into
the
it.
topic,
Okay.
do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Gifty. I'm a dancer. I'm a choreographer. I'm an MC. I'm a model. And I do a lot of for the community. You know, I'm just here and there, jumping from project to project and just being myself. Yeah.
We love that. Thank you.
And then, how are you doing today?
I'm a bit nervous, not gonna lie. I feel like I'm on the hot seat.
I mean, you're in the middle. So
But I'm good. How are you guys feeling? How you feeling?
Yeah, it's been a week. We had a little bit of time off, but no rest for the wicked. Ricky, how you doing?
I'm good. I mean, I've been chilling. Not like you guys. You've been on the hustle these days. But yeah, I'm good. Surviving the cold. I never get used to it. But here we are. Yes.
Sorry, I got so excited. So the topic of the day.
Do you want to say it, Gifty?
I totally forgot to talk about the topic.
It's okay. Today's topic is sexuality. Yes.
Yeah.
Very that.
Yes.
So sexuality. What is that? What is it even? What is it even? Who is she?
I think it varies from person to person.
Yeah.
Give us some definitions.
It's a feeling. It's what you feel like you are attracted to in a human being. So, you know, sexuality is the feeling inside yourself and how you want to be sexual with yourself and with other people. So for me, I like both. Well, both. Well, I don't know. I'm still figuring out. But right now, I would say I'm bisexual.
Bisexual.
I like women and men. Men not that much, but it's complicated.
So there's a big bi. What's it called when people think something but it's not the truth?
By curious?
No. Like not rumors.
By rumors?
No. Just like, oh, you're bi. That means you like one more than the other. What is that called? Well, yes, it's an English word. It's like, all gays are feminine. All
Stereotypes?
Yeah, stereotypes.
Sorry. English
Yeah.
left the building.
Yeah.
Bisexual stereotypes.
Of like, you're confused.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. I'm curious. It's just a phase.
It's just a phase. Yes, heard that
like
one.
actually, she is a hetero, like straight girl, but she is confused, and it's a phase.
Or like you are in the arts, so you're very open-minded.
Yeah.
So you're just, you know.
Or yeah, we know that you are in the arts and you are in ballroom, and that's your job, but actually you are not bisexual. Or mostly the problem is you're not into women. You're not really living your gay self. Yeah.
Would you consider bisexuality just like men, women, or bi meaning two, like women and non-binary? What is your bisexual?
I'm also like, to be honest, I also had experience with non-binary people. So it's not fair to even say bisexual. I think, because for me, what I read is woman, which is wrong, 100%. So, but yeah, I would say I want to date women and men, but the definition is wrong right now. That's something that I'm realizing now. So
it's giving like pansexual.
It's given pan, but I like energies. I like energies. I'm into energies. And if someone is like really attracted to me, I'm not really questioning who they are in their gender. So, yeah.
Totally. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, because even when you say like sexuality is a feeling,
right?
I wanted to ask like, because so many people base that off body types as well.
Right.
But since you're also in ballroom and it's all about the energies there,
right?
So how would you also define that feeling of not just looking at a physical form?
It's the energy,
exactly, like being attracted to whatever you make me feel
right
in that energy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, just had to do a tech check.
I'm like, okay,
I hope everything recorded.
Maybe we should switch it up. I'm pan or something. I just like to be nasty.
Another,
I'm a nasty girl. No, I'm like.
But I feel like we always speak about this. I'm like, I feel like we're always on a never-ending journey of experiencing who we are.
100%.
Especially as queers. Like, I'm like, one day I like something, but then the next day I'm like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Or maybe yes, but I also want to add this to the equation. So
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I had this one experience. This trans girl, she was up to me and she's like, "What do you like?" And I was like, "Men." And then I was like, "Wait, I like dick." And then she was like,
Yeah.
But it's hard to, I don't know, stick to one flavor.
Yeah. No, but
so many options.
Yeah, the other day when we were talking about, I think relationships, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But we talked about the topic of dating in our personal lives. And for me personally, I had the thought of dating trans or non-binary people. And like I identify as non-binary, but it never crossed my mind. And then I was like, wait a minute. Because maybe, there's an attraction with somebody that is trans or,
Yeah.
So it's...
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Which brings me maybe to like a first experience. A first experience of your bisexuality, pansexuality.
To be honest, I would say I'm a late bloomer.
Mm-hmm.
I've entered ballroom in my early 20s, like when I was like 21, 22. I always had queer friends when I was in my teen age times. And I've never questioned queerness, but I've like never gave myself time to like think about it. So in the pandemic, we all remember the pandemic. Like I had a discussion with the hip hop crew that I was part of. Because they questioned a lot my femininity and me being in ballroom and me showing my body, and like we were like talking on it, and it's like, yeah, we know that you're in ballroom, but you're not gay, you're not queer because you have a white ex-boyfriend. That's my white ex. Yeah, I also dated white people, but
we're all guilty of that.
So yeah, for them it was like, Gifty is straight, she has a white boyfriend, so why are you in ballroom and why are you showing your tits? I'm like, nah, like these are my family, this is my community. And then it clicked. I was like, no, I'm also into women. And they were like gagging, like, and my boyfriend was gagging, like, and I was like, yeah, I like women because my favorite category in ballroom is sex siren. And I was feeling it the whole time, but I was kind of in a denial of accepting that feeling, or like being like, yeah, it's more something. I like women aesthetically, like seeing them move and stuff, but actually the pussy was wet.
Ooh.
So I had to be honest to myself.
You like, stop lying to yourself.
Stop lying to yourself. So I kind of like 2 years ago fell in love with a good friend that I knew for years. And I felt like, oh my God, I'm into her and I don't know how to talk to her about it. And then at the same time I was like, no, Gifty, you're tripping. You're like, but I knew I was into her, but it was kind of like we gave each other these looks and
the chemistry was there.
But nothing happened. It was like, it's okay, we're just friends, we're just sister, hi sister. And actually my first queer kiss was at Queer Space last year. Flaschen drehen.
Ach, den.
And yeah, two of them.
Two of them.
She was like, I'm experiencing. Everyone was kind of coming for me, and I was like, I'm not playing with you guys. I ate like, I don't know what I had, like something to eat. I was eating, just watching them play, and it was like Gifty, and I was like, yeah. So give Gifty a hot 20-second kiss, and I was like, and then the next, and I know that I went home and I was sitting in the bus, and I was just like,
That is very cute.
So I'm a late bloomer, to be honest. I don't have that much experience, but I feel a lot of things, and I love to be more brave to look and to engage and to compliment and to like start flirting with girls, because I feel like it's a whole different, like when I'm dating a guy, I just know what to do.
Yeah.
It's just like you learn certain
Painting
things
by
like
numbers.
hi.
Yeah.
But like with girls, I'm like, I don't care. I can, in the beginning, I couldn't read, like, are we girlies? Are we friends? Or is there like attraction? Like, yeah. So there are so many different codes that I still need to learn, you know. That one time the girl was like trying to hold my hand, and I was like, I don't know what. Oh, how did you? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah.
I'm a late bloomer.
And when you had that night, for example, did you have a hard time accepting that, or because you were like in ballroom and in the community, it was easier in a way for you to kind of say, okay, I'm feeling this, I'm gonna accept it?
I think it goes both ways, because in ballroom I still feel like it's a safer space and it's my own bubble. But the hardest time that I have right now is like talking to family members. I have a very close relationship with my brother, and he was here to visit me, and he was around me and my friends who are queer, and he didn't question anything. Like, he really liked everyone and was cool with everyone. And I think we had one moment where he actually saw someone, like a person, like giving me a flirty look, and he was like, and I was like, you know. And just like recently, like I had a talk with him, and I was telling him that, yeah, I'm dating a girl now. This year I'm not going to date any man. I'm going to date girls. I'm just going to do it. And he was like, yeah, again, it's just a phase. I don't think that you're actually really into girls, because for him, he always saw me engaging with men.
Yeah.
And for him, like, it's not real for him. Like, it wasn't real for him because he never seen me romantically engage with a woman. So I also got it, but I was like, no, this is really what I want, and I really feel happy and I feel good. And he was like, okay, I respect that. But it's still something that is new for me. Like, the more I'm dating my girl right now and the more people are getting to see us, it gets realer and realer. Like, we're not in our bubble just alone, but like a friend comes in and sees us as a couple and like, you guys are cute. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, with time, I'm like, I can see myself with a girl. Like, the whole time I was also really fixed on the physical part and not like, I cannot imagine myself being with a woman and having kids. That was also something that I had to fix. Yeah. But now I'm like, yeah.
And may I ask, how did you meet your girlfriend?
Hinge.
Okay.
Nice.
Hinge. Yeah, was cute. She's cute. I like her. I really do. I'm very
if you're
happy.
watching, she likes you?
Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very content. I really feel like the communication is top notch.
Oh, very important.
I don't know. I just think with like cis hetero guys, it's just not the same experience, especially when you tell them, hey, just like, I'm bisexual, and then they're like, okay. And then in the next moment, it's like, I don't understand your queerness. Like, blah, blah, blah. And when I'm, or like them being jealous when I'm talking to other men instead of them being jealous when I talk to a girl. Like, it's really, it's just, yeah. I'm happy with women. I'm happy with women. I'm very happy with that. And yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah. You briefly spoke about like the role of falling into when you're with a woman or when you're with a man. You know what to do. How How are you playing with that? Like, do you become another person when you're with a woman, or do you feel more authentic?
Yeah.
What's the tea?
Okay, so I feel like I'm a girly girl, but dating my current situation, my girl, I feel like I'm tapping into my masculine energy, like being more like the provider. It's like, are you good?
The provider.
The provider, like, are you good? Do you
Okay.
need anything? Can I do something for you? Like, I feel like the weight of this kind of masculine energy is kind of getting in, and I kind of like it. But at the same time, I'm a girly girl, you know, like we need to switch it up. So this thing of, okay, who is taking over the masculine part or the feminine part, or like who is like the roles, like the roles of, you my boyfriend, I'm the girlfriend, kind of like stupid ass shit, was something that was challenging for me in the beginning, because I don't feel like I'm the one who's gonna do the first steps. I always expect that from a masculine part. And in the beginning, I read her as masculine butch, but she told me, no, I'm not. Like, I'm just me. I'm just a woman. Like, and I'm like, yeah, but you can ask me. Like, I'm a girl. And she was like, no, you need to ask me. I was like, shit. I was like, shit.
Challenge.
Yeah, she was challenging me. I was like, okay, you come over here. Like, let me kiss you. Like, yeah. So, yeah, it's still a journey. It's still something that I need to understand also for myself. But what I really understood is, like, for me to be myself 100% and to communicate as honest as possible, and like to share all these emotions that I'm going through in my head, and like also to throw some things away and be like, nah, it's whatever, just be you. Yeah.
Kind of like unlearning to relearn. And
Yeah.
Be who you are. Yeah, but who am I?
You will never know.
Yeah.
Maybe by the 25th episode, you will find out.
Yeah, these rose things that are like trimmed into our head, be like, I hate it.
And like for me, I'm always like, I need to break those because it's something that it's so ingrained in the system.
Yeah.
And that we're so, forcefully trying to break, that when I find myself in these roles, I'm like, oh, how do I navigate this?
Yeah.
Like, how do I do it?
That's why we single, because we don't know how to.
Wait, is that like...
What? Yes, I just read us.
Period.
Guys. Dating apps. Hinge. Any other recommendation?
No.
Hinge wasn't really...
Never tried.
I kind of liked Hinge.
Yeah, I feel like at Hinge you can still find people that are interesting.
In more than just a quick...
Yeah. I don't do Tinder. I don't do Bump 9.
You don't like Bumble?
I did a how you call it, like influencer gig for Bumble, and I went to a Bumble event, and
Everybody was horny and thirsty. No.
it was really dry.
Oh.
You're like, for a dating app,
Yeah,
this shouldn't be dry.
It was dry. It was dry. But Hinge, I feel like you can also meet people that are from abroad but are like located in Hamburg. So you meet different
International dating.
international. It was actually mostly international dating that I did on Hinge. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like overall, you've had good experiences with dating apps.
Actually, yeah, I did.
You would recommend?
Cute people, good-looking people, intelligent people that are getting their bags. Yeah, I would do Hinge. Yup.
Maybe I have to re-download it.
I've never tried it.
Like, I think you just need to try it, and you just need to be open for it. If you're not open for it,
Yeah.
then you're not, feeling it. Yeah.
You have to speak into the circle, girl. Not the side, the circle. Yeah.
Every episode, something with my mic.
Just get into that mic. Get into dating apps.
I should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open. Be open.
Be open.
I'm trying.
Be open. Be really honest on the dating app.
Oh.
Just really also be honest about your boundaries. Like one time I saw a guy who had written something down on, if you're a girl that likes to drink and party, and I'm like, I'm a club head. It doesn't mean that I'm like,
Oh my God. You know what that means? It's time for our sponsor.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
But we'll be right back.
Okay,
We'll come back. We'll come back.
Okay. This episode was sponsored by my tits. Check out Gifty Lartey on Instagram. Mwah.
What an absolutely cute Gorgina sponsor we have today.
Yay,
Thank you so much. Okay, where were we?
Hinge.
Okay, so I think it's very important to curate your Hinge profile the right way. Have a nice, serious picture of you, a picture with a beautiful smile, a picture that shows that you're active socially, whatever you like to do, your hobby shit. And then communicate things that you want and not want. I think that's very important, especially like if you just also out there to just have fun, communicate that. And that's totally okay. And you will find your Hinge match that will match to that situation in your time, in your period, in your journey. I've kind of matched a guy that was like, yeah, if you're someone who goes out and party and drinks, you don't need to match me. And I was like, but who says that someone who's going out and party and drinks is not a good match? Like, what's your problem? And then I matched him with that kind of like, like I came for him and he came back for me. And then we actually had 2-3 cute dates.
Oh.
Yeah, but then it was like we don't match, but we took the time to get to know each other and to understand like, okay, what is his situation, what is my situation, and the dates were cute.
Okay.
Someone paid,
Period.
My food was paid for.
I love a free meal.
You were entertained.
I was entertained. It was the right time because I wasn't really looking for something serious.
Yeah.
I was just really wanted to have just like healthy dating experience because also like healthy black dating experience because I like I said I also started dating black men or black women like pretty late. Like growing up here, they don't look at us, we don't look at them, and that was very important also to do that for me in that time. So yeah.
Something so problematic that my family used to tell us, the kids.
Oh, God.
In dating, I know.
Controversial opinion. Let's go.
Unfiltered, undiagnosed. No, I love you, Mom. But she would always say, like, yeah, when you date, you have to better the race.
Ooh.
Yep. And so we were like 13 cousins with all the siblings that we had. And that was something that we were always told. Like when you date someone, it has to be
above, like
wider, wealthier, you know, like all these.
Yeah.
So it was like, and when I came here, like my idea was like, I need to just be into white people.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. I mean, I had the same thing with my mom. Like my mom told me that she wants me to date a white man so I can have lighter kids. And she even told me like, if you're going to have a dark-skinned baby, I'm not going to touch it. That's what, like, literally what she said.
Sorry.
And I was like, how can you say that? Like, I came out of you looking dark-skinned and cute. And you don't want to, like, and that's your with my baby face. With my baby face. And you say you're
As
not
a
gonna,
baby?
yeah. And I was like, but that's really the internalized racism that our parents have, and they see, of course, if you're lighter, you're going to have it better. That's really what they see. And it's also true with the system that we live in. But it's 100%. So sad, you know? Like, yeah, you should better the race. I'm going to have more black babies and better the race, you know? Like,
make them more beautiful.
Make them more beautiful. Like, yeah.
But it was crazy because when I go back and I try to have these conversations, it's almost impossible because it's so, they don't see it. Like I love that this generation is very into this opposition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I have one question that is it's not deep, but I think it's connected to what you mentioned already. About like how you navigate all your dating life with your cultural experiences and your intimacy.
Intimacy.
I'm not dating white people anymore.
Period.
It's out of my dating basket. I'm not going to date white people. Sorry, Julia, Pferdemädchen. Sorry, Hans, blond. Mach ich nicht. I said what I said.
Okay.
I'm not going to do it. That was actually the reason why I also broke up with my ex-boyfriend, because we had the topic kids. And I had to really ask myself, do I want my kids, they're going to be black, but do I want my kids to have a white dad? Because the way he navigates through life and what he's going to teach them, it's not going to help them.
Not reality. Yeah. Not their reality.
Not their reality. So for me, I'm not dating white people anymore. Facts is out. Intimacy, I think I'm more open to be faster intimate. Because I feel like it's also a healing experience for both parts. Brown on brown skin, black on black skin. Booked. No, it's a healing experience to be gentle with each like to be gentle, be kind, to be nice, and also in a dating experience, I think it's really important to be more open, to be intimate, and not like restrict yourself. You know, it's our experience. Of course, it depends. Like, of course, you need to check these people's mindset and see if they align with yours, but I'm very open to be fast intimate because, you know,
time is ticking.
Time is ticking. We only live once, for real. You never know what happens. And if you get intimate and you realize that's not it, it's okay. It's really okay. You think we had a good time, but, you know.
But a lot of the times the connections depend because of the intimacy. So it's a good factor. Yeah.
I mean, if you kiss someone, you get the information that you need. That's actually really something. That's facts, you know. Yeah. If we can't, I had.
It's all coming out. Story time.
Okay, so there was this one person, and they were like, "Yeah, I can do this. I like dirty talk. I like dirty talk. Talk to me nice. Talk to me dirty. Talk to me dirty." And the person was like, "I can do this, that, and then that, flip around, da." And I was like, "Okay, I want to see it." And when we met, it just didn't click.
Oh no!
It just didn't click.
You weren't flipped over.
I wasn't feeling it. I was even like, "Skirt, we're gonna pause it," and the person was offended. And I tried to explain, and then the person came back and said, give me a second chance. Give me a second chance. And what I did, I was like, okay, timer 5 minutes.
And what happened?
Was you flipped?
No.
Okay.
I was like, no, the thing is, we were like making out. He was doing something, and then I was like, "Do you have a condom?" And he was like, "Yeah, I do." And then he went out to find something, and I was like, "Actually, time is over. Thank you very much." Like, it was like, you wanted a second chance. I gave you a second chance. This was literally physical, and it's just not. You're not clicking. It's not clicking. I'm not. Why are we forcing it? There's no need to force something that is not feeling right. And you're stressed out to show me that you're doing it right. You don't need to be stressed out to show me to do it right. You don't.
Because it just flows.
Yeah.
It has to flow.
Yeah.
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 I love that.
Yeah.
I love the 5 minute timer.
But there are a lot of people there that can just like do these things just to get it done. Like they have a switch in their head of that was scary of you. A switch in their head to differentiate sexuality and feelings and just do the dirty.
For me, it's very hard. Like I feel like I need to. I don't know. I'm so figuring it out. But like I have to have a connection. But I'm trying to break that.
Oh, you want to be a natural whore?
Because I told you, it never worked for me. Like I tried. Like I want to, like you say, experience, and I want to feel this for myself.
Yeah.
But somehow and I'm trying. But, you know?
Yeah. I think it depends. I think it really depends on you, how deep that connection needs to be for you. Because in my head, I was also someone that was like, okay, I think I'm demisexual. Like I need emotional connection, but an emotional connection for me could be a really nice deep talk. And from there's a connection and we can have fun. But if it doesn't click, it doesn't click. I don't think that you need to force that.
Yeah.
But give yourself grace that you know what you need. At the same time, just kiss around. Maybe just start with just kissing around somewhere outside, and then and that's it for you, you know. Like,
Yeah.
baby steps,
Baby steps.
you know.
True, baby
'Cause-
steps.
Yeah,
I'm also a person that I need to like. I'm such an extremist, but no, baby steps.
baby steps.
Yeah. Oh, we should have done baby steps last night. Talked to
but
some
last
strange
night
gay,
we went to a gay party, gay white cis,
gay white cis
Where?
party.
pink.
Pink ink.
Yeah. We were like, oh, let's go back to our
Because
our
we used
youth.
to go
Back
there
in days,
when we
right?
were working together.
I was
lot.
working there at Pink Ink. Was that like a dancer? Like
Yeah, we saw Evelyn last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. But it's also for me it's such a long time I don't party, and it just feels like I also want to be in my bed. But yeah, could have happened, but didn't.
Yeah.
We'll see next time maybe.
Yeah, talking face to face is so much harder. Like getting rejected
Yeah.
on an app.
But
Yeah,
also,
sure.
like, the person needs to smell good too.
Yes.
No, but that's the reason.
Fact.
Okay,
If
also,
you're in the
oh
club.
my God, two things. Also, if you on Hinge, make sure you see a picture with the people's teeth.
Ooh.
So, I like nice teeth. You gotta smell good. And if you have a nice vibrating voice, something that makes me
Oh, a little voice note. Like
Yeah.
that. You can do
I
that.
love
on
when
Hinge.
Yeah. But like face to face interaction is also like, can I smell the person?
But at the club,
Yep.
If you smelling at the club, we not
it's like
fam.
with no fam.
We
no,
not.
no.
Yeah.
And do you have any like? I feel like we all have this guilty pleasure of toxic traits in people.
Ooh, red flags.
Red flags. Mhm.
Yes. What is your red flag? What is our red flag, or what is
No,
the
like
person's
in people
red flag?
that
Okay.
you're like, I'm seeing the red flag, but I'm deciding
Not to see
go
it.
further.
Mm.
But no.
I feel like it's harder to, okay, if you see a red flag in the beginning, I think like what I'm doing in my head is like, maybe it depends on who triggers the red flag. So maybe he's not, like, they's not gonna have that trigger of bringing out the red flag because I'm a different person. So it's gonna be a different experience. But if you get intimate with someone and it's good, it's harder. Like, it's harder to be like, yeah. That you kind of trust and believe they're gonna change.
Like you
Oh,
see the
yeah.
good,
You
you see the good
yeah,
in
you see
them.
the good in them, and actually what you have is real. And actually, also there are moments where it's super nice, but the longer it gets, the more bigger
It
the red
bubbles up.
flag. It bubbles up. So you gotta also be honest to yourself.
My red
there.
flag that I oversee is communication. I'm like, oh, they don't communicate. It's fine.
They're shy.
No, or they're busy like me, because sometimes I tend to forget. But actually, I write if I'm interested.
If you really want to, you go the mile.
Yep.
Ricky?
I'm trying to think.
Let me think of yours.
I think-
Superficial?
Yeah.
I don't know. In German, there's a really good word, oberflächlich. Like superficial is kind of like it, but oberflächlich literally means like the first layer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I get blinded by that. And then once I'm like,
Sorry, I just answered that question for you. Is that?
I think it would, I mean, the previous, I wouldn't say the latest
Yeah.
ones,
But the ones before.
but the first ones, yes, it was that.
It's all right. You were Instagram famous for a minute.
What do you mean?
No, you weren't.
I
But
wasn't.
he was.
He was.
Yeah.
It's okay. He doesn't live in Germany anymore, so it's fine.
Oh my God, you're getting red again.
Wait, story time.
Story time.
Because messy breakup, right? Whatever. And then he actually came out with a podcast with his best friend when he moved. And he talked about our relationship in his first episode. And he said, yeah, it ended because this person didn't know how to love me. And I was like, wait a damn minute. Why are you spreading lies on the internet?
Damn.
I was mad.
I also had the same experience. Just recently, someone dropped a mixtape. And
A whole
mixtape. And on that mixtape, there was a track that was dedicated to me that I already listened to.
Mm-hmm.
And then in some other tracks, they said, I saw the potential in you to be my woman and put the ring on it. Aber das Gift ist das Geschenk ist zum Gift geworden.
The present turned into the poison.
Because my name is Gifty. So if you are known to the German language and you hear das Geschenk, the gift has turned into poison, that was like a sh.
Damn.
But
You should reclaim that.
Yeah. This gift is poisonous.
I'm like, yeah, a whole mixtape. So, but it's their truth. That's what they think. What they believe. But we know both.
Yeah.
That's not the truth. But yeah.
Damn.
I want to have a song or a podcast about me. Where my toxic ex is.
Damn.
Yeah, no story time for me for this. At the moment.
We'll find you one.
Yep.
Maybe by the 15th episode.
To be announced.
Yes. Stay tuned. Okay, what's the game we're going to play?
You had a game.
I had a game.
Yes.
What was the game? No, the story game. No. Okay. Let's do the say anything game.
Okay.
You just have to say anything. And we keep going until someone loses. That's kind of stupid.
We're going to throw you a sentence, and then you have to improvise a story.
Yeah.
And then we're going to throw you another sentence, and you have to redirect the story.
Okay.
It's an improv storytelling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Should you want to start?
No, you can.
Okay. One evening, I was on my phone, and then...
The bitch called me. She said, girl, are you talking to my man? And I was like, no, I'm not talking to your man. Who your man? I don't know your man. And then she said, girl, don't try me. You went and bought weed from that guy. And I was like, girl. But he was asking me out. I didn't know he your man.
But when we met him in the bushes...
Why are you gonna be a bush? Uh-huh.
But then we met him in the bush, and he was smoking his weed, acting like he doesn't know me. And then he was like, hey, babe. And she's like, babe, you told me you met her, and she was asking you out for a coffee. I was like, bitch. And he was like, I don't know her. Why he was in this bush, smoking his weed.
And then I heard footsteps approaching, the sound of heels on the concrete. Turns out it was...
my bitch. She was my bitch. And I was like, girl, I'm not into your motherfucking guy. I'm dating that baddie. And she was on her heels, clickety-clack, and we left.
Period. Now that was like a little good night story for everyone who's joining us. DM.
Should we play the this or that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we say two things and you say this or that.
Like, what would you prefer?
Okay.
Stilles Wasser, water with gas or without gas?
Without.
Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
A pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Dildo or vibrator?
Vibrator.
Oh God, that went sexually quick. I wasn't
Dildo
ready
or
for
vibrator,
it.
But a dildo can also... Yeah, okay.
But that's...
I need some vibration. Okay.
Okay. Dirty talk or nibbling. Well, yeah, nibbling on the body parts. Dirty talk or nibbling on the body parts. That's a hard one.
Dirty talk.
This is
Okay.
trauma.
I have one more. Do you have one more? Neck massage or foot massage?
Foot.
Foot bottom massage. Yeah.
Damn. Short or tall?
Ooh.
Use your imagination.
Oh.
Tall.
All right. Done.
Done.
We got a vibrating pizza with a foot
Vibrating
massage.
pizza.
With a foot a tall. Okay.
Wait, before I want to close with like, do you? And this is kind of going back to. Do you have any like kinks or fetishes?
Ooh.
If you want to share, if you feel comfortable sharing, or like anything that would turn you on.
To be honest, I didn't know that I want someone that enjoys foot stuff.
Oh.
But I met some people and they're like playing with my foot and I like it too.
Damn.
And I'm gonna have some pedicures and shit. I'm gonna ask you like what kind of color you want, and I'm gonna make them ready for you.
I feel like 2025 is your year to like.
Reclaiming.
I'm here to stay.
I'm here, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, put those pretty pink toes in my mouth.
Yep, I would do that.
We love.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember? Have you ever put a foot in your mouth? So once I put a foot in my mouth. I put a few feet in my mouth.
A few at once.
No, not at once. But I was like, hey, look here. Let me just put your foot in my mouth. And they liked it. And I'm not mad at it.
Like I did, but I'm trying
Suck
to
on a
remember
toe?
who it was.
What?
I did, but I was trying to remember who it was.
I'm more of the sucking than putting my disgusting
Oh,
ballet
no.
foot in
Dancer's feet.
my warts,
No.
calluses.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
I mean, you need to have pretty feet
Yeah.
and toes and some oil.
Oh, I like oil.
Me too.
Coconut.
She's the coconut oil queen.
They always tease me, but I'm like, they always tease me like coconut oil, but I'm like, you should try it.
It's good.
It's healthy.
It's healthy.
Look, I'm going to stick to my silicone lube. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
That burns.
Keep your coconut oil. But it's like different ethnicities have different dry assholes. So,
For real?
yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yes. But then baby oil.
No, not baby oil in the insides.
Why not?
No.
Girl, you put the lube.
We just need lube.
Yeah.
Whatever lube fits to you, just loop it up.
I know some people that just take kitchen, like the frying.
no, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Nine.
Jesus.
No,
It's all fried.
Turning
up
into a
in there.
deep fryer.
No.
Okay.
We should try coconut oil.
Yes.
I'm Mama Brownie.
No, wait.
Okay. What?
I want to ask Gifty if you have like a phrase that you want to leave us with, or a quote that you like, or something from you, an advice in dating or sexuality, anything that comes to you that you want to.
Just throw yourself out there because it's about getting to know yourself better. The more experience you get into dating, the more you know what you want and what you don't want. So just be you, boo. And do you.
Be you, do you.
Love that, especially singles.
Yeah.
Do you?
Do you.
Permission granted? Consent given?
Yes, you
Okay,
can.
I'm Mama Brownie.
I'm Baby Brownie.
And I'm Gifty.
And this was
I forgot the title.
Unfiltered and Undiagnosed. Yeah.
That was so good. That should be the sponsor. I forgot the title. I forgot why I'm here. Thank you.
You.
That was a great episode.
Thank you. Oh my God, we didn't say thank you. Sorry.
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Thank
For
you,
being
thank you.
our first guest.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you.
Cherries popped.
Cherries pops.
Yes. That was a good
Good
topic
one.
also.
It's like